Alright, for those who are wondering how it's going on the multi-stage hydrogen fuel cell, it goes like this. It's the control mechanism to make them come on when I want them or need them to come on that's going to be the tricky part. Although I will admit the construction is a little bit trickier than I had initially counted on. But it always goes that way. Just because you have an idea in your head doesn't mean it's going to come together exactly as you envision it. Case in point, Google's recent announcement that they're going to push what they call authoritative sources when people do searches on their platform. We all know who Google's authoritative sources are. Places like MSNBC and CNN. Places that, for the most part, the real people of this country or the people with their eyes open know for a fact are full of shit. So the same example applies to what I was talking about with the fuel cell. Just because you see it in your head how it's going to work doesn't mean that's how it's going to work. The reality of it is, Google and just signed their own death warrant, as well as YouTube's, because their authoritative sources are only going to confirm in the end that what we already suspected all along, that they're full of shit. And they're more on the side of an agenda than they are on the side of the people and the Constitution. I can't think of any corporation more deserving to write its own death warrant than Google and YouTube. So you keep right on going, because I see where this is going to end up. It's just too bad you don't. You would be much better to be on our side instead of their side. Because our side is right and just. Your side is corrupt and, by extension, inept and unable to build what it is you think you're going to build. I've seen it time and time again. It's one thing to think you're able to accomplish the impossible. It's yet another to actually accomplish it. Case in point, every person I met, every person I know, every mechanic in town said you'll never get that car back on the road again. Y'all know that ain't true because you've seen me driving it again and again and again. And when the snow melts and the salt disappears from the road, I'll be driving that little bitch again. Because I know what I'm capable of, even if others don't. I'm not willing to accept the limitations of others. That's how I'm able to do things that others won't attempt to do.